The following is a Joy Road Media podcast. Check out the other great shows on the network, like the roundtable discussion of stupidity and bad ideas, The Burt Selleck Show,
Bathhouse Skate Park
with a shooting range,
and an arcade,
and a driving range. If we're going to do a shooting range, you have to do a driving range too.
Yeah, but like arcade too.
Join the counselors for a nostalgic look at anthology horror on Camp Creep.
All of you pervy campers out there have really disappointed me. I fully expected one of you by now to start a Crypt Keeper wiki feed entry.
Yeah, guys, come on. You have to do it for Tish's wedding present, please.
Yes.
The paranormal call-in advice show, Dead Waves.
Mrs. McDaniels did not consent to be reanimated. She didn't say that you could use her body.
If Herbie the Love Bug got a different driver, wouldn't it still be Herbie the Love Bug?
Is it the original Herbie the Love Bug, or is this...
the reboot with Lindsay Lohan?
The love letter to the folklore and history of Michigan, Great Lakes Confidential.
Just a bunch of dudes telling your mama jokes. Like, you said it was bloodless, there wasn't shooting. Like, what?
But I mean,
they rock, paper, scissors?
The Maumee River. It's a big, wide river.
Is it a conspiracy podcast, or is it just a bunch of improvised nonsense? It's the Truthcast.
Bury him in the pet cemetery, and then when he comes back, he'll come back as a good dog man.
Are you sure it didn't go horribly awry and we'd end up with like a super evil dog man situation?
I don't think that's likely at all.
Do you have a flip phone?
No, I'm pretty sure that's how the government makes you pregnant, right?
And a lighthearted look at film on You Made Me Watch.
Let's really zoom in on Kiefer Sutherland's bat feet. Gently clamped onto a pole. Just like a chip clip.
All the Joy Road Media podcasts are available where you found this one. Now enjoy your show.
Truth phone. Hello?
Do not rebury them.
Who's?
It's Misty.
Listen.
Girl with the dog man.
Dog man. No, we don't want dogs. We don't have. Our dogs have died.
Go rebury him in the haunted graveyard.
So you want to be on the show? Is this a?
It did not work. It was a bad
Yeah. Okay. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Sorry, I missed all that. Is anyone there? Hello? No, I don't. I probably don't want to buy any of this. We have a good. Can I get a mic check on everyone before we start this show up?
Absolutely. Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
Dickie coming through clear. Tammy, can I get you, please? There.
Mic check. Hello,
Mic
hello,
check
hello,
is great.
hello.
Yeah, that's perfect. And that's a special guest. Let's get a special guest. And
hello. Mic check.
excellent,
mic
perfect,
check.
excellent. And we're live in 3, 2.
It's the sexy Truthcast.
All right, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Truthcast. As always, I am your host, Little Dickie Ricketts, along with my co-host, as always, Tammy Luge. How's it going, Tammy?
Hi, Dickie. You sound great today.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm excited because we have a spectacular guest. He's written a book on male genitalia and dick doubles. Please welcome to the Truthcast, John Givens. Hi, John.
John Gibbons, everyone.
Hi, everybody. I'm very happy to be here today.
Yeah, thank you, Walt, our engineer, for being the audience warm-up. I'm so sorry, Walt.
No, it's my pleasure. You know, I just want the show to go clean, everything good. Just happy positivity. Yeah,
I know, and
that's all it's.
And when you do a good job, it goes largely unnoticed. So I can't help but to call out when you've done something really spectacular.
Dickie, you've been so great recently. I just feel like you're just on fire every single show. You're just there's a new energy about you. You just
just a bucket of sunshine.
Just a whole bucket. 5. Have you ever seen a 7-gallon pail? He's like a 7-gallon pail. You don't see that often.
John,
just so
would
much.
you take off your headphones?
Oh, yes, of course.
Guys, I've explained it to you clearly. I'm from an alternate reality, and whichever Dickie you originally had is from someplace. He's gone someplace else. Maybe he's replaced me. Maybe he's in a different place. But I'm a different Dickie. I'm from a land where Tammy was a Thomas, and Tammy, not to call out the elephant in the room, but you know how you're like all about my business and everything in my nether regions?
It's hard not to be.
Okay.
It's hard
hands to yourself. Hashtag me too. Hashtag me too.
Me too. What is he always talking about? This me too. Me too. Me too as well. Me also.
Okay. The Thomas in my reality was also very into me, but he respected me as a human being, so he wouldn't try to manhandle my pee hole all the time. You keep putting your fingers in where I urinate, and that's weird.
Doesn't it feel good?
Oh, stop it. No, it doesn't. There are no nerves in there. You're just squishing around.
I thought it would bring us closer together.
It sure would. That sure would.
I mean, literally, but not
been very close.
Not metaphorically.
I can't really see what's going on up here, but you said have a really good vibe going. I just really happy.
I mean, we're just trying to have a good show, and you've been so positive lately, and it's hard not to react to that.
John, would you put back on your headphones, please? Please welcome back to the Truthcast, John Gibbons, author of Dick Doubles, When the A-List Acts Like a Bunch of D's. And D's is short for dicks.
What a clever title.
Yes, thank you for having me here today. I'm very privileged to be here to talk about my book with you guys. And by the way, before I go any further, I just want to compliment you on the tight ship you're running here. I think you're all doing a wonderful job, and I just want to commend you for that.
Mr. Gibbons, I take that compliment, and I just really like to run with it. I feel like, everything's been tip-top shape. This has been over 177 episodes of just absolute perfection. This is going to be episode 178. We've been at this since 2010, actually.
And just hear how crisp and clean that sound is. Well, really, you're doing an amazing job.
John, it's a team.
Tammy, thanks. It's a team effort. Yeah, it's
I mean, I'm the voice of the show, but I could not do this without Tammy and Walt.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it all fit together like a puzzle. Every piece has a purpose.
Yeah, my fingers just go right in his pee hole.
Stop it! Get your fingers out of my pee hole!
We fit together.
Listen, I may be in an alternate reality from my Thomas, but my heart still belongs to him.
Your Thomas sounds like a very special person.
He is. So, the premise of your book. Hold on a second.
Did I go too far?
No, I just get your finger out of my bum.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's dark, and I thought I was in the other spot.
That's where the light is.
You're doing great, Dickie.
Thank you, but you just stop touching me, Tammy.
I can't help it.
John, you've written a book uncovering the fact that so many male actors these days are using dick doubles and computer-generated fallacies. Oh, that would have made a better title for your book, The Phallus Fallacies.
That does have a certain ring to it. I'll let me put that down in my notes here. Maybe when I do my republish, I can maybe play with the title a little bit too.
Could I write the foreword?
Of course.
I have some favorite celebrity penises. Tell me the top 3 celebrities that are currently using dick doubles, and I want to see if my heart is broken about any of them.
Okay, this is now we're getting into some very interesting territory. I will give you the top 3 celebrities that I have uncovered that are using or have used dick doubles.
Okay.
So here, are you ready? Number one celebrity using dick doubles or has used dick doubles.
Number 1.
Wilford Brimley.
Let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and roll a clip of Wilford Brimley and his dick double scene. Here we go. And
well, if I'm going to jump in this swimming pool, I might as well my Speedo. Here, Jessica Tandy. Quaker Oats. Okay, so you're telling me that is not his penis?
That is not his penis. As disappointed as I was to find that out, because I love that scene. I think there's so much emotion and energy in that scene.
So much passion.
Yeah, it just oozes right off the screen. And once I started doing my digging, I was actually looking up a totally different subject here. I was looking for the actual brand of the Speedo he took off in that scene because I thought it was really cute. And
It wasn't Speedo brand.
No, it was not Speedo brand. He actually, I did find out the name of the Speedo. It was a off-brand from Alibaba Express, which was kind of surprising to me because I would think like a big Hollywood production would go all out, but no, they were buying the knockoff $3 ones just like everybody else.
My question is, did Mr. Brimley use computer generated technology, or did they find just another big old burly boy to step in and be the penis?
Oh no, back then they didn't have that kind of technology yet when they shot Cocoon, but they definitely they used the techniques that they had available to them, which was just fast cuts. So that was just another big burly boy with a very large penis.
I'm just curious. I hate to step in from the engineering booth, but why did they use a dick double with a full orange bush?
That's an interesting question. I don't know for sure why they went with that, but I would think partly it was artistic, just an artistic decision. But also, I think they wanted to reference the burning bush of life with Mr. Brimley's, nether regions. Because as you could see, he was pretty white at the time as far as hair goes,
and I believe he was blonde before he went gray.
He was like a dirty blonde. If you watch the China experiment, I believe that's what it was called, the China experiment, when they were working in the nuclear power plant.
Recession after
I'm not really that familiar with
I don't hold on a second, I'm a little distracted. Tammy, put your bush away. Tammy, put your bush away.
Oh, I mean, it's as red as Wilford's.
Yeah, I just wanted to show that not all burning bushes are bad.
Okay.
And it's
very similar tone to the extra in that scenes.
Yeah. And this was back in a time before the big D was diabetes in his world. And I want to be proud of that time.
Put your bush away. It's a nice bouquet, but put that bush. Oh, okay. Thank you.
So when Wilford wasn't using a dick double, did he also have such a glorious pee hole like Dickie?
Yeah. How big was his man muscle?
Now Wilford, he had a very, very stout penis. It wasn't extremely long, but it was very wide. It was probably as wide as most men's was long.
So 3.5 inches.
3 is that the? I don't know. I don't think that's what most men's penises are.
Technically, I think. Let me see here. I'm just gonna type it up on the computer, and the average bone pressed erect length is 5.25.
Oh
inches.
Yeah. That sounds more like what I was describing.
Oh yeah.
That's a wide phallus. That's a lot of width.
But any length really, is a lot. I'm more into an innie rather than an outie.
Okay.
I find myself more
out of my innie. Out of my innie.
Well, Wilford certainly was not an innie, but he probably left a little bit to be desired on the length end, but what he lacked in length, he made up in girth.
Okay. And number 2 on your list?
Number 2 on my list.
Number 2.
Mr. Paul Sorvino.
Oh.
We're just gonna go ahead and let's roll a clip of Mr. Paul Sorvino and his DD scene. Here we go, and play.
Oh, this one's behind the scenes footage. Mr. Beatty, I don't know why you're making me be bottomless in this movie, Dick Tracy. I didn't realize my dick was going to be the dick in Dick Tracy. And why are you drawing around? Oh, I get it. You're tracing it. Dick Tracy. Okay, that was weird that was just used in the promotional, like behind the scene, the making of Dick Tracy. But
yeah, well, I
Well,
believe,
how else would you get somebody to watch it?
It was a short movie.
Dickie, I believe you're mispronouncing the name of that title. It wasn't Dick Tracy. It was Dick Tracing.
Oh, why was Al Pacino there with his penis out too? And William Forsythe and Michael J. Pollard.
Interesting fact about William Forsythe. He was cut.
Oh, really?
Is that from the movie or?
You wouldn't think it, but yeah, he was cut.
That is one thing I do not like about this reality. In my reality, most American men are cut. But this one, I find a lot of uncircumcised gentlemen, and it just freaks me the fuck out. I got to be honest.
Well, your reality sounds like a silly place there, Mr. Little Dickie Ricketts.
I mean, my Thomas was uncircumcised. He's still alive. He's just someplace else. You'll find him, Dickie. Tammy, stop sticking your finger between your legs from behind like it's a little wiener. Stop trying to put my head down. I'm not going down on your finger. Stop it.
My finger's not circumcised either, Dickie. Was Al Pacino's nose in that movie? Is that Paul Sorvino's original dick before he had the double? Is that what they were using?
That is a very interesting question. I don't think that Al Pacino's nose itself was Paul Sorvino's penis. I think that Al Pacino used some skin off the surface of Paul Sorvino's penis to resurface his own nose.
Creative.
Now, is this in this footage Paul Sorvino's penis just with prosthetics on it, or is it a completely different penis altogether?
Now, again, they did not have the technology back then to do a CGI penis.
No, I'm not saying CG. I'm just saying with like makeup and special effects and whatnot.
Yeah. That's what I was getting to.
Oh.
Yes, back then it would be a prosthetic, since they didn't do a cut scene where they could like kind of fake that it's a different person. So they had to have Paul Sorvino be 99% nude, but with a prosthetic penis on him.
Oh, so it's sort of like a French tickler.
Yes, exactly.
That
exactly
explains
like
the beret.
And it's also why his pubes are they're cut into like a little skinny mustache.
Oh.
And it's smoking?
Oh, it is smoking. I didn't know if that was a toothpick sticking out of the pee hole but yeah, that is a tiny little cigarette. That's interesting. Oh, okay. And that's just prosthetics. I did not know that one.
Yeah.
Number 3 on your list?
Number 3 on my list. He's sort of an underrated actor, but I find him to be very, very enjoyable to watch on the screen.
Number 3.
That would be Craig T. Nelson.
Oh, Coach.
Oh, Coach.
Ooh.
Yes, Coach. Coach would he wouldn't be, inappropriate with his players like some coaches have in the past few years. He would have his own little coach's shower, but there were definitely some scenes where he was talking to Dauber, talking about different like schemes where Dauber was sitting in the room with him.
Now, this is very interesting because in my reality, the show Coach is about football, but in this dimension, the television program Coach is all about men's nude volleyball.
It's interesting that you would say it was about football in your dimension, because in this dimension, men's nude volleyball is the number one sport.
No, I know. I come from a very uptight land where you don't see a lot of male nudity. You know how like here it is against the law to make a motion picture unless there is full frontal male nudity in it. Where I come from, very few movies have full frontal.
Well, that's just silly.
Why
would anybody even go see a movie if there wasn't any full frontal male nudity in it?
This sounds made up. It sounds like you're making this up.
Well,
this can't be. It's all penises here. It's just.
Oh, I know, and I love it. This world has absolutely everything except for my Thomas. Instead, I just have to.
But you know that you're not any less than.
I'm not into ladies. Get your paws off of me. I'm not into ladies. You're just banging your boobs against my arm, and I don't... What is that even doing for you? What is that even doing for you? You're just knocking them back and forth. It just... How's this working for anybody?
I want you to know that you're doing an amazing job and that you are great. And you're innie. You have nothing to worry about. You don't need a dick double.
Okay, listen.
Because your innie is perfect. It is absolutely perfect.
I want to listen to what you're saying, and I want to respect you as a human being. And while I'm trying to look you in the eyes, when you keep pinching your nipples and pulling them up to your eyes, it's weird. It's weird, Tammy.
Would it be easier if you weren't looking in my eyes? I mean, I could just get on my knees and then you wouldn't have to look in my eyes.
Stop it.
You just need to know that you're great.
I am great. Oh, it's sort of like the movie Willow. You are great. Now, this is a little controversial because Warwick Davis was only 17 when this movie was filmed. So I'm going to assume it was a dick double in Willow.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course.
Thank
they
God.
They would never put a minor like that in front of the screen, with their own penis.
Okay, good. John, do you mind doing a lightning round? Like maybe me, Tammy, and Walt can throw out names of celebrities and you tell us dick double or not?
Of course.
Ooh, could I jump in here?
Yeah. You go first.
Bill Murray's famous final flick, Ghost Busting.
Well, by the final flick, Bill was certainly using a double.
Did he die before or after the double?
He died before. That's why it was sort of like a Paul Walker situation where they had to finish the film. So that was really sort of why they brought in the dick double.
Yeah, let's say I just want to roll the Slimer scene. I had this one queued up knowing you're on here, and if we could just get Bill Murray and the Slimer. Yep.
It's weird that Slimer was going down on.
Really, Walt, it is joy to get to work with you and to watch how smooth you're able to go from the audio into the clip and then back into our audio. And I just want to say you are fantastic. And thank you so much for all the work that you do.
Tammy, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate Dickie. Everything's gone off flawless. It's just an absolute pleasure to work with both of you.
I need eye bleach now because in my reality, ghost busting is nothing like that. And the line, he slimed me, has a completely different meaning.
I don't know what sort of silly reality that is.
Tom Selleck in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, when he and Sean Connery are doing that bottomless hug.
Now, this is an interesting saying because you would think that they used a dick double there because of the way that they docked each other. You wouldn't think that would be possible, but those were not dick doubles. Those were their dicks.
Really?
I just have to admit, my favorite part is whenever the docking happens and then the whip wraps around both penises. It's just cinematic mastery. I'd never seen something like that happen.
Yes, that was true talent right there. Yeah, like I said, you would think that was a dick double or a prosthetic of some sort. But no, that was them.
Especially with an absolutely live whip. The way the tassels just at the end of the strike slowly tickle on Sean Connery's balls.
Okay, Tammy, do you have a celebrity?
I do, and I may have mentioned. I don't know if I've let you know this, Dickie, but I prefer innies to outies, and I am just curious if Danny DeVito as the Penguin in the Batman series, if he is actually an innie. I mean, because if you look at just how smooth Dickie is Danny actually an innie as well?
Excellent question.
I have a behind the scenes of Danny DeVito on the set, queuing up Tube U Live. Here we are. There we are.
I don't get it, Tim Burton. If Pee Wee Herman's supposed to be my dad, how am I in the scene with him? Where are my pants?
It seems that it would make so much sense.
It was still playing.
Oh, Oh my!
I thought
my apologies.
That's my bad. I didn't mean to step on.
No, you were perfect.
Just hit pause, Walt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we wanted to play this the whole way through.
No,
I thought that's what we'd agreed on prior to the show.
We needed to see.
It's just happy accidents like this that make the show go along.
That is true. We all had a good laugh at that.
Lovely accidents.
Yeah. It's a good chuckle. Okay, it works.
I mean, would it feel better if I made my hand, more of like the penguin instead of
Stop trying to put your bake inside of me. John, I try to run a professional show here, and I live in this bunker beneath Tammy's home. But
it seems like a very nice place.
I woke up on my birthday, and she was going goose in, slot machine out into my pee hole. And
Well, how else do you wish someone a happy birthday?
Not by penetration.
Well, how else do you wish them a happy birthday then?
That's how we wish a happy birthday.
Well, in my world, we make them a cake and we blow out candles.
Oh,
that seems
silly.
And you make a wish, and if you blow out all the candles, your wish will come true.
Yeah, you make the wish when you go in, and then when you pull out, the wish comes true.
That's it.
Yeah.
That gives me an idea. Maybe I figured out how to get my Thomas back. I gotta wait 4 more years for my next birthday. Damn it. I prepared a little game, Mr. Givens. Just to see if
you're so smart.
Just to see if you know your stuff, all right? I'm gonna give you 2 truths and a lie. These are people that have shown their actual genitalia on screen, and you have to tell me which one is a lie and using a double.
Okay, well, I'll try. I mean, I have a very specific set of celebrities that I've studied, but I think through my research, I can spot a prosthetic, a double, or a CGI'd penis pretty well. So let's go for it.
Okay, Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean, Orlando Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean, or River Phoenix in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, this one's an easy one. It's Orlando Bloom. Because in reality, Orlando has a very large penis. But because he was making the other cast members on that cast seem a little threatened, they CGI'd his to be much, much smaller.
Let me turn over the card. That is correct. Wow.
I read that. Yep, I actually read that.
Yeah, that is actually one tidbit that I have come across in my research. I haven't done a lot of digging into that one myself, but that one's kind of out there in the penis research community. So yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I read that on DitRed.
Is that why Katy Perry just seems so bubbly all the time?
Oh yes. He leaves Katy feeling very, very satisfied.
She has a special walk, that woman.
I would like to make you feel that good, Dickie. I would like to Orlando Bloom inside of you.
Okay, listen. I know that Orlando Bloom has a foot longer, but it doesn't mean you need to start putting your toes inside my pee hole.
I just thought that feeling of pressure, that might feel nice, and maybe it would give a different angle. Maybe that was the problem before.
You're giving me a tummy
I was using
ache.
my finger.
Not good. You need to stop that. That's not sanitary. Next round. This round's called Grumpier Old Men. The stars of the movie Grumpier Old Men: Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, and Ernest Borgnine.
Now this one is a tricky one because all 3 men have penises of equal stature.
Oh.
But if you look closely, you can see that it's clearly Ernest Borgnine's penis. They didn't add or subtract any length or girth, but they certainly smoothed it out. His penis is a little bit veiny, which a little vein is desirable, but sometimes it can be a little too veiny, and mainstream audiences, they kind of get turned off by that.
Was it that he was shooting steroids in it?
It has been speculated that is possibly what caused the veins, but it's never been confirmed.
All right. Where can people find your book, John? This is absolutely fascinating reading. I read it for about 3 or 4 minutes at a time, and then I get very excited and then very sleepy. And and then I have to read it again for 3 to 4 minutes at a time until after I've recovered.
They're full color photos.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's understandable. There's a lot of highs and lows in the book. I can see
kind of
how
before and after.
Yeah. I can see how you could get, exert a lot of energy in some parts of the book, and then you would need to take a little rest and then come back.
No. It's because I finger my prostate while I watch it, and then I have an orgasm, even though I don't have a penis in which to ejaculate from. And then once I have an orgasm, I get sleepy.
I see.
So is that better to reach with my foot or with my hand?
Okay. Ow. You're wearing me like a shoe.
You're doing such a great job, Dickie, that I want to find a way to reward you. It's been such a joy working next to you.
Okay. Then try this. Curl your toes while I make a wish and pull your foot out. Ah!
Okay.
Oh. Well, if everything goes well, my Thomas will be here to rescue me soon.
Oh, Dickie, I think here's a handkerchief. You're bleeding a little bit, I think.
Oh, yeah. Tammy, you need to cut your toenails. Okay, where can people find your book? Ooh, that's a lot of blood. This seems like that one guy in one jar video.
You can come to my website, secretsofthedick.com, to get copies of my book directly from me. Or if you prefer, you can go to Amazon. It's all over Amazon.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. John Givens, for joining us on an episode of the Truthcast. Oh, this is a lot of blood. Walt, you're gonna be fine. Walt, can you take me to the ER or urgent care?
I can take you. I can. Well, don't worry about it. I can take you. I will take really good care of you.
Tammy's got you. We're just.
It's fine.
Oh,
just lay back. Just rest your head.
Tammy, if you want to help me, please read this spot. Our show's sponsored this week, but my favorite. I love stand-up comedians. Comedian Elena Gonzalez has sponsored the show, and why are you putting your foot back inside me? What? I
just want to stop the bleeding.
Okay.
It's going to be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just trying to put some pressure on it, Dick. You can relax.
Would you read this promo for Elena Gonzalez? How can people find her online? Does she have any shows coming up or anything like? Ow.
Oh, yeah. It'll be totally fine. Let's see. Elena Gonzalez, you can find her on Instagram, Twitter, all the social medias at Gonzaleza, GONZALEEZA.
Just absolutely love stand-up comedians. I love how we always have stand-up comedians really sponsoring and pushing the show. There's nothing better than the raw talent of stand-up comedy.
It's very encouraging to have such a strong and thriving community as a stand-up comedy community, behind you like that.
Yeah, and I mean they're all so rich, so it makes sense.
Okay, speaking of behinds, can you walk me over to urgent care, Tammy?
Yes.
Ow.
We're off the air in 3, 2.
Thank you for listening to the Truthcast. You can send questions, topic suggestions or comments to Thomas at trueheroes053@gmail.com or to Dickie at littledicr@gmail.com. Please rate.
I would tell you to like and subscribe to the podcast, but I've already hacked into your computers and done it for you.